Love him or hate him, there's no denying Donald Trump's journey from boardrooms to the Oval Office is anything short of extraordinary. In a world where the corridors of power are typically reserved for lifelong politicians, Trump shattered every norm. How did a brash, unorthodox businessman and reality TV star rise to the highest office in the land, becoming one of the most talked about leaders in modern history? Today, we're exploring the fascinating, sometimes controversial, transformation of Donald Trump, from real estate mogul to global celebrity, and ultimately to President of the United States. It's a journey defined by audacious ambition, crushing setbacks, improbable comebacks, and unwavering confidence. By the end, you'll see why Trump's life story remains a subject of fascination and how it offers lessons in risk-taking, perseverance, and self-belief. But what is it that propelled him through these dramatic turns? Let's uncover the mindset, ambition, and strategies that fueled Trump's rise. Donald Trump was born into the world of real estate. His father, Fred Trump, was a prominent developer in New York City, specializing in affordable housing projects across Brooklyn and Queens. From an early age, Donald was immersed in the business world, learning about construction, negotiation, and the art of closing a deal. But while Fred Trump played it safe, focusing on steady, reliable projects, Donald dreamed of something far bigger and flashier. After graduating from the Wharton School of Finance, he joined his father's business but quickly set his sights on Manhattan, a place that represented high stakes, glamour, and influence. Donald's first major project, the transformation of the Commodore Hotel into the Grand Hyatt, exemplified his boldness. The building was a rundown eyesore, but Donald negotiated tax abatements and assembled complex financing to make the project a success. When it opened, it wasn't just a revitalized hotel, it was a statement. Donald Trump had arrived on the Manhattan real estate scene. But making a mark in New York wasn't without challenges. The real estate market was volatile, and securing large deals required not just skill, but immense confidence. Trump's relentless work ethic, audacity to take risks, and gift for self-promotion gave him an edge. He didn't just want to build buildings, he wanted to build a name that symbolized prestige, power, and ambition. With his reputation growing, Donald Trump turned his attention to expanding the Trump brand far beyond Manhattan's skyscrapers. Trump Tower on Fifth Avenue, with its luxurious design and golden accents, became a symbol of the opulent 1980s. It reflected not just his business ambition, but his flair for drama and spectacle. Trump understood that image mattered, and he made sure that every project bearing his name radiated luxury and status. Trump's empire wasn't limited to real estate. He ventured into casinos, branding deals, and even acquired an airline, Trump Shuttle. His portfolio grew to include golf courses, hotels, and various licensing deals. The diversification helped cement his image as a larger-than-life figure, but it came with substantial risks. The casino industry, in particular, was unforgiving. Atlantic City saw the rise and fall of several Trump properties, with many filing for bankruptcy during economic downturns. These failures could have ended his career, but Trump's skill in negotiating and navigating financial peril proved crucial. He renegotiated debts, kept the Trump brand alive, and continued to use media attention, positive or negative, to his advantage. Trump's resilience through adversity showcased one of his core traits: the refusal to accept defeat. He viewed each challenge as an opportunity to rebuild and come back stronger. In a world that often rewards safe bets, Trump thrived on bold risks. As the 1990s came to a close, Donald Trump's public persona was as strong as ever. The media loved him, and he understood the value of keeping himself in the spotlight, His high-profile marriages, extravagant lifestyle, and willingness to court controversy made him a tabloid fixture. But Trump didn't just use the media, he mastered it. His role as host of NBC's The Apprentice took this mastery to a new level. Each week, viewers tuned in to see contestants compete in business challenges under Trump's critical eye. His catchphrase, "You're fired," became a cultural touchstone, cementing his image as a decisive, no-nonsense leader. More importantly, The Apprentice introduced a new generation to Trump, portraying him as the embodiment of success, ambition, and power. Trump didn't stop at television. As social media platforms emerged, he quickly recognized their potential. Unlike many of his contemporaries, Trump used platforms like Twitter to speak directly to the public. His unfiltered style, often provocative and controversial, kept him relevant and amplified his influence. This was no accident. Trump understood that in a media-driven world, attention was power, and he knew how to command it. Donald Trump had flirted with political aspirations for decades, dropping hints of potential presidential runs and voicing opinions on national issues. But few took it seriously until 2015. When Trump announced his candidacy, many dismissed it as a publicity stunt. But his message struck a chord. Promising to make America great again, Trump presented himself as an outsider, a businessman who would cut through Washington's gridlock and corruption. His campaign was unconventional. He spoke bluntly, attacked opponents directly, and broke the rules of traditional political discourse. Critics called him unfiltered, dangerous, and even reckless. But to millions of Americans, he was refreshing. Trump's rallies became spectacles, drawing massive crowds. He leveraged social media to bypass traditional news outlets, speaking directly to voters. Every controversy only seemed to fuel his momentum. Trump's strategy of dominating the news cycle and connecting emotionally with voters proved highly effective. He tapped into feelings of disenfranchisement and economic frustration, making promises that resonated deeply. Against all odds, he secured the Republican nomination and ultimately the presidency. It was a victory that shocked political analysts and established him as a force to be reckoned with. Donald Trump's presidency was as unorthodox as his campaign. He approached governance with a business mindset, focusing on efficiency, deal-making, and a relentless commitment to his promises. Among his key achievements was tax reform, aimed at boosting economic growth and creating jobs. Trump claimed credit for record-breaking stock market highs and a revitalized economy. Supporters praised his pro-business policies, while critics argued that his reforms favored the wealthy. Trump's foreign policy was equally bold. He met with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, redefined trade relations with countries like China, and renegotiated deals such as the USMCA. His approach often drew criticism from traditional allies, but it reflected his commitment to putting America first. Domestically, Trump faced fierce resistance from political opponents and intense media scrutiny. His leadership style, characterized by a directness rarely seen in politics, polarized the nation. From impeachment proceedings to navigating crises, Trump remained a divisive figure who inspired both deep loyalty and strong opposition. Regardless of personal opinion, there's no denying that his presidency left a lasting impact on America's political landscape. Donald Trump's journey from the boardrooms of New York City to the Oval Office is a story of ambition, resilience, and reinvention. His path was marked by dramatic highs, crushing setbacks, and relentless drive. Whether you admire him or criticize him, his life is a testament to the power of thinking big, taking risks, and refusing to back down. What can we learn from Trump's rise? Success is rarely linear. It demands resilience, an unwavering belief in oneself, and the courage to challenge norms. Trump's journey challenges everyone to think bigger, take risks, and embrace the possibility of failure as a stepping stone to success. If you found value in exploring Trump's path to the presidency, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your take on his remarkable journey.